I'm sorry. I know I've been talking a lot about college. I'm going to talk a little more about college in this video. So if you're sick of hearing about college, it's okay. You don't have to watch this. But you've been duly warned. There's this Bethany Dillon song that I really like. It's off the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, inspired by soundtrack. Which is a really good soundtrack. Don't judge, guys. It's really good. The song starts off with this line, "What is love without much risk?" Every time I walk into work, I don't acknowledge anyone. I don't say anything because I'm new and I feel like I have no place to say hi or bye to people. Or when other people walk in for their shift, I don't say hi to them. And that's really been bothering me, that I don't say hi. The other thing is, you meet a lot of people in passing at college. Like, you just randomly have to do something with some person. And so you hang out with them for that little bit, but then you don't really ever see them again. So they're acquaintances, but they're not people, like, you're gonna necessarily keep crossing paths with. And I've also really felt the conviction of not saying hi to those people, those acquaintances. Like people you just pass in the hallway who you know, but you don't really know. And I find it difficult to say hi to those people as well, just because we have no relational context. There's also this professor in one of my classes who strikes me as a very miserable human being. He's not what my psych professor would call well-adjusted. He's not anywhere near self-actualization. He's just a very insecure, fussy, odd individual. Like, I can't even comprehend how he relates with the world around him because it's just so not normal. And so I've been seeing him a lot. I go to his office hours. I see him sitting on benches around the quad. He comes into the commuter lounge with his son sometimes. And I feel prompted to speak to him, talk to him, be friendly to him. But I don't want to. And I'm afraid to risk my credibility with my fellow students who don't like him. And I'm afraid to risk in my own comfort, like wasting a few minutes of my time talking to this person who I really don't have a high opinion of him. So these are 3 instances that I've experienced lately where I guess I'm confessing my lack of responsibility in listening to the promptings of the Spirit and trying to love people because I haven't been willing to risk. Which is weird because I've never really thought of risk as a good thing. Risk has always been something I've put in the context of irresponsible. And yet, in love without risk, you have a spirit that's dominated by fearfulness and self-absorption and even, probably mostly in my case, laziness, not willing to make the effort. And that kind of love is not love. That's not even close to love. So in thinking about this idea of what is love without much risk, in the context of the song, it's talking about Jesus and how Jesus came to earth to die on the cross, knowing full well that his gift wouldn't be accepted by everyone, that he would be rejected, that people would deny him, deny he was the Son of God, deny he ever existed, deny the power of his blood to cleanse people from their sins, that he would be rejected. He was, and he is, and he still came because he loved. So I've been needing this reminder that love requires a risk, and that I shouldn't expect to not be rejected, but that loving people is more important than any comfort or acceptance I could gain. We'll see how well I'm able to act on it this week. No, cut that out. Go back.